Hello everybody, how you doing today? We got some Bloons Tower Defense battles, and basically what's going to be going on is I've decided to do, I don't know if I'm going to start a series or just start doing this every once in a while here and there. We'll see how it goes and how much you guys actually like it, but the plan is we're going to do challenger rules. So anything on assault mode, and my first opponent here is Joey Rainstorm. So what we're going to do is dart monkeys only, and then you can't use any of the other towers, but you have to use dart monkeys only. So it's going to be kind of difficult. This is just this game, by the way. The plan is I'm going to play two other people, and they're going to also have challenger rules. So basically, I'm hoping that the other people, pick the rules pretty fast for me. Hoping it's not going to be too difficult. But the first thing I'm going to start off with is actually a 0-3 dart monkey. And I'm actually going to put this guy in last for now because I feel like this is actually a pretty good spot. The next thing I'm also going to do is going to get two catapult monkeys. So because I'm just getting ready for late game here, I'm just going to build quite a few of these random dart monkeys over here on the side. Now if you're noticing, he went with the catapult monkey all the way over here. I don't know if he sold it. I thought he had a catapult monkey somewhere else. Maybe I was just mistaken. But catapult monkeys are actually fairly good in battles. I mean, in BTD 5, they're just plain terrible. I don't recommend them at all. But in Bloons Tower Defense battles, they're actually reasonably good. The good thing about them is they are pretty much full camo detection, so that's pretty darn nice. We might lose a couple lives here, but that's totally okay. He only has one catapult monkey, and if you notice, he's actually owning all of these red... Oh, he has two of them! I can't even see because of all these red balloons at the bottom here. Maybe they should fix that, I don't know. It usually doesn't matter that much at most levels, but it is mattering right now. So I'm actually going to get a catapult monkey for my next little monkey upgrade here. I'm going to put this guy on last, and then also get a 1, 2, and 3. The good thing about catapult monkeys is... Oh, man. I put him in a really bad place, I guess. Guess we'll leave him on first for now. Gotta upgrade the other one. But, the good and bad thing about catapult monkeys is that you can just get a 3-0 catapult monkey. Or, I'm sorry. Yeah, a 3-0 catapult monkey, and it does a bunch of pops. If you get a 3-1 catapult monkey, it doesn't really do very much damage at all. So that's kind of a problem, kind of a good thing, because you don't have to spend that extra $450, $500 to get those first two upgrades on the right side to do any sort of massive amounts of damage. So anyways, I don't know why I'm still sending out red balloons. I should be sending out blue balloons right now. I'm just totally getting distracted by this crazy dart monkey action that I have. Anyways, we need to make sure we do get another catapult monkey, so we're going to get one more catapult monkey and put this guy on last, and that should be a lot more popping power. Now, one kind of weakness to these guys is actually high-level balloons. So, for example, black balloons or things along those lines. Those guys can actually do a little bit of damage. So, actually, let's change this guy to first. He's just going to be my, make sure nothing gets through kind of dart monkey. These guys are going to be my main popping power over here. And also, I'm going to get another catapult monkey. So, the plan is make sure you get a couple juggernauts for level 12 or 13, and that'll actually make sure you can survive a pretty long time. Now, most of these, I'm assuming that other people have actually tried them out, these crazy strategies. So they're probably going to have a little bit better strategy than what I have right now. So I'm just kind of going on with what I'm going with, like a new kind of strategy. I've never done anything like this before, and it's just weird for me overall. So anyways, he is starting to overrun me again, so I need to get another catapult monkey up in here. I'm still sending out tons and tons of green. I'm actually going to go a pretty darn high economy on this level, if possible. And a lot of balloons are actually kind of getting through, so I definitely need to get at least one more catapult monkey in here. I got 3 now, and I still need to keep sending out these greens. Now, if you're noticing, he's owning all of my balloons that I'm sending out at him, and I'm barely actually beating his balloons. Kind of sad. Make sure you get most of your catapult monkeys on last. For the most part, last is definitely a lot better than first for catapults, especially when you're shooting down long, straight lines like this. Now, the next level, actually, regrow yellows could actually be a pretty big problem for him. So let's just try and set out kind of like a mini regrow yellow rush against him and see if we can kill him. I'm not sure if we can. I'm severely doubting that we can. But, you know, it's definitely a possibility. Maybe even some regrow blacks or something. We can do some damage. So let's mix it up just a little bit. Send out a couple of regrow blacks, then like a big group of regrow yellows. And just maybe we can overwhelm him just a little bit. So regrow yellows. Nope, he is just completely owning them. So we're just going to stop sending them out. We did waste about $500 or so. Not really waste. We actually did get a little bit more economy, so that's kind of nice. But other than that, we really didn't do too much. So let's just leave this guy on first, get one catapult monkey here, and I'm also going to get a juggernaut over here. And the juggernaut's going to help out for all these random balloons. They're going to let, basically nothing get through. Now, if you're noticing, he's going tons and tons of economy here. So So that's pretty nice, I guess. All of his economy. I do have to make sure that I do have something for camo detection, though. Make sure you get enough camo detection, at least. I mean, these catapult monkeys are camo detection, but if he sends out some regrows and stuff, your 0-3 dart monkeys probably won't be able to help out as much. You need to get 2-3 dart monkeys. So now you're noticing he's going a lot of 0-3 dart monkeys and stuff like that. Kind of a smart thing to do, but I'm still going more economy. Yes, I am. I'm going kind of hardcore on my economy, but I do need to make sure that I get, like I said, get some Juggernaut monkeys up. Especially this guy right here. I think one more Juggernaut is definitely very important for me to get. And I have a feeling that he's tried this out before, and he's played this quite a few times, so he knows exactly what he's doing. Got those Juggernauts. Those guys are doing pretty good over there. This guy in last as well, and get him up to a Juggernaut. So I'm going to go 4 Juggernauts. Now, he doesn't have any camo lead popping power, so let's just send out like 2 camo leads against him. And make him buy a Juggernaut. I don't know, maybe that is a Juggernaut. Oh, it is a Juggernaut, so that did absolutely nothing against him. Kind of a waste of money, but overall really not that bad. So now let's actually just keep going and building more economy. Let's get more economy balloons going, guys. Next thing I do need to worry about is regrow ceramics. So we're going to get some 0-3 dart monkeys for the next level here. 0-3 dart monkeys are extremely good versus ceramics. Yeah, so he has a really solid defense. I really can't do much to him, to be completely honest with you. We're just going to leave this guy on strong. And I'm going to go even more economy. And, oh yeah, the secondary rule is you have to spend all your money on level 20. So, don't go too much economy, because by level 20, that's basically when we need to stop and just send out a giant rush at each other. And if it goes past level 20, I guess we're just going to call it a tie. I don't know, I guess it's his rules, we can do whatever we want. Okay, sure, so we're gonna make it a tie if it goes anything past level 20. So right now I'm just gonna save up my money for a giant rush. I'm not even gonna build anything for Moabs. Screw that. In fact, I should probably just send out millions of regrow ceramics and hope that lag kills him, because that would be a pretty darn good idea if I sent out millions of them if he tried to go for like a big BFB Moab rush against me. So, I mean, I do have 3 of these catapult monkeys, which are pretty darn good versus most things. I mean, I'm not going to have too big of a problem. Now, he's going a bunch of these 0-3 dart monkeys for the Moabs. So he's getting ready for the big Moab rush, but you know what? I'm pretty sure I can actually overwhelm him, like I said, with those regrow ceramics. Especially if I send out $20,000 worth of them out. It's not really that they couldn't beat it, it's just more along the lines that then I'm going to kill him with the lag. I sometimes do take advantage of lag, especially with players that I do know. Because I know that they don't have supercomputers. For example, I know that my one friend Simon, he has a supercomputer, and I can never beat him with any sort of lag things. It also brings up another point, which I'm going to bring up in another future video about a computer thing. So I'll talk to you guys about that pretty soon. Hopefully you guys will be a little bit interested in that, I'm not really sure. So, on level 20? So, I'm assuming that he means on level 20. Because then you can send out fast cooldown Moabs and big BFBs. And like I said, he's probably going to get some sort of really good Dart Monkey, Super Monkey Fan Club or something like that. So anyways, we have the action right here. Fast cooldown ceramics. Let's get them going as fast as possible. We will just send them out. I think that the hotkey is just 0. So let's just send out crap loads of them and see what we can do. We're just going to send out $20,000 worth of them and see if we can overwhelm this guy. And it looks like we're overwhelming him, but I am also getting overwhelmed because of lag. Oh my goodness, can we take him down? This is going to be such a close game. And we are victorious. So he went with the giant Moab rush, I went with the giant regrow ceramic rush, and I knew that I was going to be just a little bit faster than his Moabs, and I was actually able to overcome him. So anyways, we're going to go back here into Skype, which you guys probably cannot see, so this might be slightly boring. So who's next? Who are we going to play? That's basically what I'm going on right now. The last person I'm going to play is Cerulean. So we're going to go with 3 games today, so hopefully you guys will be interested in that. Okay, so Dakota wants to play. I will send him a little thingamabob. Okay, he wants to go for a normal battle on Bloontonian Mine. And I'm going to make sure that this doesn't go a long-term game. I'm going to go for some pretty heavy rushes on this guy early on, because last time that we played, we went for a pretty long game on Bloontonian Mine, and I don't have time to go through a giant 30-minute game. So let's just do our best to... We just kind of played Bloontonian Mine, which is kind of sad. So we're just going to go with these 3 towers. And what else could we get? We get a attack shooter. Let's just go with a Darling Gun. Those guys are pretty good late game. So, this guy actually does not have that great of a win record, but like I said, we played earlier, not earlier today, but like earlier in life, and did pretty well. So we started with attack shooter. That's kind of interesting. I don't know why he would do that exactly. Anyways, I'm going to start off with a cannon right here. And then also get a boomerang right up here. This is my normal spottage, my normal placement for my towers today. And the attack shooter is not a weakness by any means, and in fact, the thing that's good about the starting off with the attack shooter, it helps him get a lot of economy really fast. So I'm thinking that he's probably not going to rush me with any sort of pinks or anything like that, because he's going to go for heavy economy, and I think he realizes that heavy economy is really, really good in this game, especially if you start off with the attack shooter, because you can get even more economy than what I can get with a boomerang, going like a 2-3 boomerang pretty fast, or even like a cannon boomerang mix. So we're gonna have to kind of play this different than what we normally do. So I'm playing this different because I know the player. Normally I'm going into quick battles and I don't know how to play versus a person at all. But I know this guy likes to go late game, so we're gonna go for some early frickin' rushes. Keep him on his toes for level 8, 10, 13, and we're gonna probably go for a giant rush on level 13, depending on what he gets. If he gets some 3-0 boomerangs, we're still gonna have a hard time with those. But I think we can actually take him down. So anyways, we're going to make sure on level 4 we start sending out tons and tons of blue balloons. And like I said, I'm not even worrying about him sending out pink balloons at me. I really don't think he's going to do it. He's going to go heavy economy the entire game. And I'm just going to get a better economy than him and go for a giant rush early on. So anyways, he's got his boomerang and his attack shooter up, which is keeping him pretty much no lives lost. And I've got my boomerang cannon that's keeping me pretty much no lives lost. And I'm just going to last as long as possible. I'm just going to actually get these frag bombs over here. So frag bombs are actually really, really good for group balloons. Just fantastic overall. And like I said, I don't think he's going to send anything like pinks or anything like that at me. And I'm willing to lose lives early on here to keep up my economy. So we do have a 2-0 boomerang mixed with our cannon over here, and we did lose, we lost quite a few lives, which is kind of sad. But at the next level, I'm just going to start sending out greens as fast as possible and see if we can keep him at bay with that, with his attacks. So, oh my goodness, we're actually getting overrun here. I might have to build another cannon or something. Just kind of wasting lives right now. But, I mean, my towers are doing pretty well together. You know, that's a good combination. With greens, though, greens coming up, I don't think I'm going to be able to defend as well as I am versus blues. So let's keep him at bay, and like I said, we're going to send out some pretty big rushes against him. So, next level, we're going to send out some blues. I mean, excuse me, not blues, blacks. We're going to send out some blacks pretty fast against him. So we're going to send out some blacks, see if we can keep him from getting too much economy. We need to make him upgrade some of his towers. So we're going to send out some greens and some blacks and kind of mix them up a little bit. And then the next thing I'm going to do is actually get a 0-3 and then a 2-3 boomerang. So he's finally got a 3-0 boomerang. So we did make him actually upgrade stuff so he couldn't get as much economy. And now I have a 2-3 boomerang, which is working pretty well for me. So next thing to do is actually send out some regrow blacks. Regrow blacks can probably get through his defense a little bit, or at least make him buy something else to make him stop getting so much economy. He's still going with these green balloons against me. If you're noticing, all these green balloons are coming out. So he has a really high economy. So, what is next on the agenda? We're just going to wait a little bit and send out some regrow blacks. At least, I don't know. I really don't feel like I'm going to do too much damage with those regrow blacks, so that's kind of the sad news. Send out some regrow blacks and some regrow whites. Regrow whites are just a little itty bit faster than the regrow blacks, and that's why I sometimes send those guys out. But if you're noticing, we're actually getting some of these guys through. So I'm just going to keep sending them out and hope that some of these guys actually get through and make me do some damage to him, or even overrun him a little bit. But we're not doing that much damage, really, so it's kind of like a waste of money. So let's just stop with the regrows, and I'll send out more balloons for economy. And I'm going to get right around up to 900, and then I am just going to chill and make sure I have a solid defense, and then probably rush him right around level 13. So let's get my mortar up here. Full camo detection right there. I think a 1-3 is actually enough for me. I'm not even going to get the 2-3. I'm going to say screw it, and hope that he keeps going counter me against me. He's got his mortar up, which is a fantastic idea. He's got his boomerang here and his boomerang up here, which means he is not that weak versus regrow rainbows, but if I set enough of them, I think I could overwhelm him. So that's what I'm going to try for. I think regrows, because his defense is all spread out, I'm going to go for a giant regrow rush on level 13. If he has a 3-0 cannon, though, that's going to be a lot tougher to overwhelm him. I may indeed lose this game because of that. Like I said, I don't want to go late game against this guy. It's just boring. It's just indeed very, very boring. So we're just going to send out a mega rush. As much as I can possibly afford. It's going to be an all or nothing sort of rush. And normally I don't do this stuff. But, you know, we gotta keep a move on with these videos and playing these other people. I can't make everybody wait an entire time. Like, we can't make somebody else wait forever. So let's just send out this giant rush. It's going to be $11,000 worth of these regrow rainbows. And he's got a 4-2 cannon, so I'm thinking that we're pretty much going to be dead. I think we have almost no chance right now. He did rush against me as well, so we lost the game. Sadly enough, but that's okay. We'll just continue on. We'll play another game for you guys. Still fun, but let's play another one. So now we got Cerulean up. Indigo. Private battle here. Let me create it. 1 second. So I'm just talking to them on Skype really fast. Making sure that... I don't think you guys can see Skype. I think Fraps makes it so I can't... so you guys can't see Skype. It's just like... oh, crap. Oh, crap! Hopefully that didn't mess anything up. I don't know. So now he's got to load up battles. Oh my goodness. This is exactly why I usually don't like doing private battles. Because it takes longer to get a game going because people aren't ready to play and then I have to wait for other people. So if I do private battles, I'm probably going to do just one game at a time or something like that instead of like a long video. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing because just trying to get all these games going in a row is kind of tough. But the good thing is I might just upload like three videos in a row or something like that. Just make it into a quick playlist for you guys. Just so we don't have this silly downtime in here of not doing anything. So he just wants to play a regular assault battle. On what map? Doesn't really matter. Here he is. Let's see if he said what map. Map. I don't want to play on this map. So let's play on a short map. I don't know. How about cards? Cards is a pretty fun map. Rally. He wants to play on Rally. Everybody wants to play on these long maps. It's kind of annoying, to be completely honest, because I really don't like playing late game, guys. I don't like it. It's just too long of a game for me. And it is super hot in my room right now. It is like 90 degrees in here. Anyways, for my last tower, I'm actually going to go with Monkey Village. And that's because I'm kind of planning on him wanting to go late game on me. So, okay, now he changed his mind, and cards is okay now. Oh, I hate when people do that. Rawr. Anyways, let's get going here, guys. This guy's pretty darn good. I've actually played him quite a few times. I think he's beat me probably more than I've been beaten. So, anyways, this is like where I usually like to put my stuffs. Right around here. And then the first thing we gotta do is just start sending out massive amounts of balloons. I'm not sure if he's gonna go with the... okay, so he's doing basically the exact same thing as me. Cannon, boomerang, start, send out massive amounts of balloons as soon as possible. So now what I might do is actually kind of sacrifice some lives early on to make him hurt his economy and so I can get a better economy. That's really the plan here, guys. Gotta hurt his economy. And if I have to say screw 80-90 lives, we will say screw 80-90 lives. So I'm actually going to upgrade at least my boomerang to a 1-0 here. He was actually smart enough to do that. Sadly enough, I was not smart enough to do that. And I lost a couple lives here, but that's not too big of a deal. Like I said, we're not too worried here. I'm going to go massive amounts of economy on level 3 and just assume that he's probably not going to send out too many pinks against me. And if he wants to send out those pinks, that's totally fine. That's what I was talking about. If we lose some lives, he's not going to get as much economy because he's not going to be sending out those blues against me. And as well, I'll be getting more economy because I'll be able to send out more balloons and not have to upgrade my boomerang to a 2-3 or at least a 0-3. So that's what I'm talking about with that kind of thing. So let's start sending out these blues right away. I'm assuming that, like I said, I'm hoping that he's not sending out those pinks, but if he does, that's totally fine by me. I'm just going to get more and more economy, and eventually I'll sell my cannon. I will get a 0-3 and eventually a 2-3. So he's going for this pink rush against me, which I'm just going to try to last a little while. He's just sending out a couple, so he's like testing the water. He's saying like, oh, maybe I'll make him upgrade stuff, but I'm saying, nuh-uh, I'm not going to upgrade stuff. No worries here. No worries on me. So we need to put this guy in close. My boomerang's not shooting the right way. So he went for the 0-3 right now, and I'm still going more economy, level 5 here, and we're losing quite a few lives, but that's okay. I'm willing to sacrifice, totally. Totally willing to sacrifice. Let's at least get this 2-0 guy. And now I need to get my upgrades up pretty darn soon here. I can't go for too much longer. Let's put this guy back in first. I don't even know where to shoot, to be completely honest with you guys. I just noticed that I'm losing quite a few lives. A lot of those red balloons are easy to pop, but my boomerang's just not hitting where I want him to hit. So, we have a lot of money built up, which is freaking awesome. Just sacrificing lots and lots of balloons. So you see there, no 2-3 boomer, yes, indeedy. So let's get our 2-3 boomer up right about now before I lose millions of lives. So now I have a 2-3 boomer, and that should be enough to pop all those balloons, and let's just start sending out greens right away on the next level. And we sacrificed quite a few of our lives. Like, look at that, only 55 lives, and I definitely have a better economy than him because I didn't spend all my money on 2-3 boomer. And also what I can do is do this. Kind of surprising. It's only worth $500, but to get more economy early game it's probably worth it. That $100 you lose from selling it, probably worth it. So anyways, we're going to try and just stop their economy right now. Because guess what we can do? If he sends out too many greens, I can go with a quick regrow yellow rush and actually overrun him. But I don't think that's going to happen because he did stop pretty fast here. So, what I can do is just get a monkey village right away. Get a monkey village or just save up and get a 3-0 boomerang really fast, or even send out some more economy balloons. So I sent out a couple of greens over there, which is totally fine. So let's just send out a couple of greens here. Just keep enough money for a 3-0 boomerang if he ever does decide to rush me. And he's trying to do the exact same thing versus me. And I will just say, you know what, screw you, I'll get a monkey village. So he's got his 3-0 boomerang up. And he's going to go for a rush against me, so I need to get my 3-0 boomerang up. And I'll get that guy up right away. And the next thing I'm going to do is get a monkey village and make sure I get enough get enough money for a camo detection. And also I need to get a little bit more economy, but like I said, camo detection is extremely important for level 12. You need to get that $3,000 for the this upgrade right here, Monkey Fort, and then also the $2,000 for the radar scanner, which is about $3,000. But level 10 and 11 are kind of fast, so he went with a mortar for camo detection, so that means he's not really planning as much for late game as I am. I'm going more late game action than he is. But that also means for level 12 and 13, I probably have a little bit better chance. So, next level is level 12. Let's make sure we get some radar up. If he tries to rush me with some camo balloons, I'll just get this thing really fast. And now, level 13 can be quite difficult, so I like to get at least a 3-0 cannon. 3-0 cannon in addition to a 3-0 boomerang is usually enough to actually deal with any sort of rainbow rushes. So let's get a little bit more economy here. He's going with white balloons, which I totally don't understand. Pink balloons are a little bit more economy, but then again, it really doesn't matter. Whites, yellows, pinks. If you don't have like billions of dollars, they're all pretty much worth the same amount of economy. So anyways, he's kind of getting a little bit worried that I might rush him with something, but I'm just keep sending out economy balloons. Economy balloons galore. And the next level is level 15, which means regrow ceramics do come on the next level. So, I'll send out like 2 of those against him, and make sure I have enough money for a 2-3 boomer if I need it. So he got a quick 2-3 boomer, and that's exactly what I want him to do. He had to spend some money on those guys, but he did easily beat them, and you know what I can do? Get another 2-3 boomer if he ever tries to rush me. But let's get some economy balloons going here, guys. More economy balloons. Get up to 1K. So we have over 1,000 economy balloons. Oh, went bankrupt for a second. Oh, man. So 1100 economy by now. Yeah, it's getting pretty intense here, but I do have to be careful because I do need to make sure he doesn't try and rush me with regrow ceramics. But I really doubt that he's going to do that. But he just sold something. I don't even know what he sold. I didn't really see. Now, level 17 is actually kind of a long level, so you can actually get quite a bit of money and still afford Moab Maulers and stuff like that, especially because by the time Moabs can come, they have like a cooldown before they actually even come out. So you can get quite a bit of money by level 17 and level 18. So we're actually going to stop their money on 1400 in-game economy. That is a lot of economy though, guys. I'm going kind of adventurous today. So anyways, we're going to put it right here, put it on close. First thing you want to do is actually get frag bombs. That's what I like to do, get frag bombs, and then when I can afford the Moab Maulers, that's what I get. But I need to first get a 4-2 cannon, I think. 4-2 cannon's a little bit more important than that, just in case he does try and regrow ceramic, rush the crap out of me. So 4-2 cannon. And then now I can upgrade Moab Maulers whenever I need it, and I still need to go a little bit more economy. I don't feel like he's going to try and rush me with a Moab. I really don't. And everything is cheaper because I got the Monkey Village. Everything for him is a little bit more expensive. So it's kind of nice to get that Monkey Village early on. But I do have to be careful because guess what comes on the next level? BFB. BF frickin' B is coming on the next level. And I'm getting a huge amount of economy here, guys. You know, I'm kind of playing adventurous, but this is like the correct way to play. You want to get a lot of economy here. And now I have to make sure I get Moab Maulers for the next level. If he does try and send out a BFB against me, I need to make sure I do have enough Moab popping power. So I do have enough Moab popping power for a couple of Moabs, probably not a BFB yet. So I'm going to get a couple more frag bombs here. A couple more frag bombs. And he did not move his mortar yet, so his mortar's not going to pop anything until... Oh, he did move his mortar, so that was the correct thing to do. He moved his mortar down here. Let's go even a little bit more economy here, guys. No big dealio. Mower economy, and now we're already on level 22. So level 22 is one of those levels where you can send out fast cooldown BFBs as well as oh my god. So I'm hoping that he's going to try and rush me, and I'm just going to be able to defend it. I'm going to get at least a 2,000 in-game economy before I try and do anything. So now I have a 2,000 in-game economy, and now there is a Moab over there, so let's at least get 1, 2, and 3. And then get a little bit more economy here. And now I can keep going economy and build enough defense to actually do everything. So this is exactly what you want to do. I'm assuming that I have a better economy than him because he has not been sending out very many balloons against me pretty much the entire time. He's finally sending out some pinks here and there, but overall I feel like I have a much, much better economy than him. And what we might do is just send out a regrows oh my god or something like that. No more rally playing after this. Yeah, that's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Exactly, rally. Rawr. So, keep going with this economy here, and we're going to get up to at least about 3,000 or so, and then some Moab Maulers and Moab Assassins and stuff like that. But this, at about $3,000, is the point where you can just keep constantly sending out pinks and still able to afford more pinks by the time the next 6 seconds come around. So that's right around what I wanted to do, and then soon we can just send out a big oh my god or something like that and actually make him buy a bunch of stuff and hopefully just overwhelm him. So yeah, I don't want to get overrun here, so level 25 can be slightly difficult. We're going to get at least one more 3-0 boomerang. So anyways, let's send out a regrows oh my god. Regrows oh my gods cost like 13,000 or something. $13,500. And that's going to knock my economy down quite a bit, so I'm going to have to be careful with this thing right here. He doesn't have enough to take out his oh my god very easily, but he did actually just get 3 Moab Assassins. So that is actually more than enough to take down my oh my god. We will see. So now I need to get more economy going. So let's get more economy. And actually, I don't think he had enough popping power for those Moabs. I'm not even sure. Will he be able to take these down? I don't know. Oh, he has a ground 0 too. What the F? So he went with 1, 2, 3, 4. So that was that his 4th tower? Oh man, we need to get more economy back here. So he just ground 0 nuked that, and this is kind of getting a little bit lame. This is what I'm talking about with the late game stuff. When you play people you know, they know how to play and get to late game, and it's just kind of sad. This turns into more of a defend game than an assault game, and on level 35, I'm just going to send out whatever I have, and just, if I lose, I lose. I don't really care. Can't play forever. I don't have the time to do that. I want to make some more videos for you guys, and I want to go do some other stuff, some fun stuff for myself. So anyways, we are up to a bout. It's kind of like the last game. Like, I was trying to, it's not that I don't think that he played good. He did play well, but he really likes Rally, and he plays Rally a lot, and he understands how to get far in Rally. So, I was trying to limit that as much as possible, but I could beat him if it wasn't Rally, and I did have infinite time. Or I think I could beat him at least. So anyways, I don't even know what to do right now. Like I said, we're just going to wait till level 35, and I don't have a ground zero or anything, so if he did try and rush me with some BFBs, he'd probably beat me. Get some Moab Maulers here. Put them all around the middle, pretty much everywhere. And there's a BFB, so we need to make sure we have enough popping power for that guy. Moab Assassins are pretty nice, to be completely honest with you. If he ground zeros this, I'm just going to send out another group of BFBs or something like that, but he's not going to ground zero. He's actually able to defend against these guys. He barely actually beat that, though. Kind of surprising. So, I don't know. I don't know what to do right now. He probably has a lot of money, to be completely honest. And there he goes. He went with the ground zero right there. He's gonna have to sell it. I'm gonna send out 3 regular BFBs, and then if he ground zeros that, he'll have to sell it again and get rid of it really fast. So let's hope that I don't know. We're just gonna have to see, guys. Can we do it? Oh, he's got 2 ground zeros, so I just got raped. Unfun, unfair. I'm not sure. He's going for a BFB rush against me, so let's just get something over here. We'll just get a 4-2 Glaive Lord over there, and then I'll just use my Moab Assassin over here, get another 4-2 Cannon, a couple of random things just everywhere, and if anything kills me, it's going to be the lag, not because I can't beat these balloons and stuff. And I'm actually still on high quality, so that's kind of surprising, to be completely honest. I'm on high quality. I might have to just try and beat him with lag. I don't know. He really... I don't know. He can beat all my regrow ceramic rushes. So, we'll have to see. He just keeps sending all these balloons out, and he's not going to beat me with lag, I don't think. I'm still beating everything. It's gonna be close, though, to be completely honest with you. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I somehow won. Magically! Yay! That was kind of unfun. That's why I wanted to play cards from the beginning. Hopefully you guys thought this was kind of fun. It gets kind of sad for me, to be completely honest with you. I really don't like going late game like this. That's why I usually prefer playing cards and stuff like that. So I guess we'll have to see what happens. I might kind of limit myself on these private battles when people really want to go late game with me, and just because a lot of people, what they want to do, I'm not pointing fingers or anything like that, but they really just want to have a lot of airtime with my videos, so they want to make the game last as long as possible. So I understand that, and I usually try and limit that as much as possible by going with early rushes and stuff. But we'll see what happens. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you have any suggestions or anything, tell me down there, and I'll definitely read those and be interested in all of them. That's all I got for today. Have a good one.